Julie, we all know water is very important to the health of plants, but how do you know how much water to water each plant?
It can be really hard to tell. Containers like this one can dry out in a matter of hours if you're having a heat wave. They definitely are going to need water every day or two during the summer. For the plants that are out in your yard, planted in the soil, you really need to make sure you know how much water they're already getting.
Okay.
Here's a great way to do that. A simple rain gauge, like this one, has straight sides that allow the rain to fall right in. It will measure the amount of rainfall that comes. You can leave it out for a week. For most plants, for lawns, vegetable gardens, flowers, 1 inch of water per week is what you're looking for. So if it comes up short, you can head out with the hose or the sprinkler
just for a
and
little
add
bit
a little
of
extra.
supplement to it. Now, as far as I see people running around their yards with these little watering cans, that sure seems like the wrong way to do it. You've got a nicer way of doing it there.
Oh, I love these. They're long, you can reach high for hanging plants, you can reach out into the garden. They're wonderful, and they also target just where you want the water.
Now, what about the where you want the water? I mean, I've heard that there's a problem if you get water on all of the leaves and everything. Is that true?
That's actually a myth.
Is that right?
It won't really hurt them to get them wet. Now, if you have a lot of humidity in your area, repeatedly wetting the leaves can lead to a buildup of humidity that can cause fungus and disease. So it's usually better to keep them dry, but it won't hurt them, especially if they're dusty, to give them a rinse off.
That makes sense. Now you mentioned earlier in the show about mulch being a great barrier for weeds. What about the retainage of moisture?
Mulch is great for retaining moisture. You know, you can add water all day long, but what you have to learn how to do is keep it there. Mulch is one of the great ways to keep water in the soil that will be available to your plants.